going on, YouTube? For those of you stopping by for the first time, do me a real quick favor. See the red subscribe button down below? Go ahead and push that. Show your support for the channel. Those of you that have been here before and you just come and check out another review on my channel, welcome back to TLTG Reviews, my friends. So, got a special package in the mail today. I was initially going to do a Trash or Treasure, first impressions, unboxing, but I couldn't help myself, man. I had to bust the package open, and I had to spray it on my hand and do a little testing because I was just very excited to receive this. Let's get right into it. So this is from Xerjoff Parfums. They're based out of Lafayette, Louisiana, the home state. I mean, who that nation right there, baby? You know what I'm talking about. Drew likes it. Just asked him. So, fragrance we're talking about today, Ándale, Xerjoff Parfums. This is their rendition of Xerjoff Comandante. And I gotta tell you what, this fragrance is fantastic. Haven't been using that word a lot lately, but this is something special right here. Let's start off with the presentation, because the presentation on this one is just, effort was put into this. It comes in this leather pouch. I don't know if you've able to see it. It's embossed with the Xerjoff Parfums logo. Comes with microfiber cloth with the Xerjoff Parfums logo on it as well to wipe fingerprints off your bottle. That's a nice touch. Go ahead and put this right over here. And in this bottle right here, I mean, this is something special. You can tell he has these made. I don't know if you're able to see that, but there's actually a GP in the glass right there for Xerjoff Parfums. He actually has these bottles made. This isn't just some random stuff he gets. Cap holds very strong into place. Logo's embossed on top of the cap as well. Very sturdy, heavy, like a very, very durable plastic. This thing's serious. Atomizer has a nice touch to it. It's got a very wide spray. So I'm actually going to spray it on this hand. Very wide spray puts out. You can be kind of close when you spray it. Oh, and there's that opening. It's been hours since I smelled the opening. I have to dry down on this hand. And I'll tell you what, there's no particular note breakdown on it. He didn't send me a note breakdown. There's no information to get a hold of. He just told me what it was similar to. So I'm going to go off of what I smell from it. So this isn't necessarily going to be a note breakdown. This is a full review, but this is going off of what I smell in the opening, as it starts to transition, what I'm getting, and what kind of dry down we're looking at. So on the opening, it's got kind of a fresh cherry, slightly sweet vibe. This isn't a crazy sweet fragrance. This isn't like 1 million sweet, where it's, you know, like sickeningly sweet, where people are going to be turned off by it. It's very fresh, kind of cherry in the opening immediately. I get kind of a white floral vibe from it as well. And then once you get past that white floral vibe, the tobacco really hits you after that. I mean, it's almost instantaneous. The tobacco kind of hangs out and starts to fade away throughout. But this is definitely a fantastic tobacco fragrance. That's what I have no classification for this one. I would say it's in the woody, spicy territory. It's definitely a tobacco fragrance. And then once you start transitioning into that mid, you still have that slight sweetness to it. You're still getting the tobacco full thread at that point. And then it starts to get a little bit more spicy. There's a little spiciness in the opening, but the mid is where it's really, a lot of these spicy notes are coming from. I can't pick out what it is. I want to say there's a little hint of cinnamon in there maybe, or maybe a little bit of pink pepper possibly. But there's definitely something making it a little spicy. And then you get a little bit of a mild vanilla kick to it. Like I said, I have no idea what the notes are in this fragrance. I'll tell you one note for sure, tobacco. And then I kind of get kind of a honey smell to it with a soft leather. Nothing animalic about the leather. It's not a real strong and abrasive leather. But it kind of a honey, soft leather kind of smell to it in the mid. And once you get into this dry down, it gets real woody in the dry down. So what I'm thinking it is, it kind of gives off a cedar smell to me. It's definitely not a sandalwood creaminess. So I'm thinking it's a cedar note that's in there making this woody base. And you still get that soft leather, and you still have that little hint of vanilla in the background. I'm getting a vanilla touch to it. It's an amazing smell, guys. I mean, and it's a projection monster. I'm gonna be straight with you. So let's go back into this presentation. So in the presentation, for everything you see here, the quality, the care that was taken into this is definitely an 8.5 out of 10. It's not mind-blowing, greatest presentation ever, but it's head and shoulders above most of what's out there. And for what you're paying for these fragrances, which we'll get into in a little bit, it's unbelievable what you're getting for your money. This is niche. This is borderline niche quality fragrances. Fragrances here, guys. This is the only one I've smelled, and it's something special, which leads right into the scent. I'm looking at an 8.5 out of 10 on this as well. Not the greatest thing I've ever smelled in the world. I've never smelled the Xerjoff version, which is much, much, much more expensive. But guys, this is a fantastic fragrance. I mean, there's no better word to use it. I know I say that a lot, but it's awesome for what you're paying. So now the longevity is what really surprised me with this. I'm actually giving it an 8 out of 10 on this. So I sprayed this hand at 3 o'clock. It is now 25 minutes to 10, so we'll just call it 9:30. So that's 6.5 hours, and I still don't have to dig my nose in. That woody, soft leather is still going. Based off of the potency I'm still getting from it, I'm sure I have every bit of another 2 hours, which would be in that 8.5 hour mark. So I'm going to go based off of that with my rating, which is where the 8 out of 10 comes from. It could possibly keep going and be an 8.5 out of 10, but I think it's a safe bet calling it an 8 out of 10 fragrance. It's definitely an 8-hour fragrance. Now, the projection is what kind of blew me away. This one spray on my hand, when I started walking from my office across other offices, I had 4 different people say, "Ooh, man, what is that? That smells good." Yes. The projection is beyond arm's length for a solid hour. Then for another 2 hours, you're getting about arm's length. So 3 solid hours of this thing putting out pretty heavy. This is a loud fragrance. It's not filling a room, but it's not Invictus loud, but it's close. It's definitely Acqua di Gio Profumo loud. Probably a little louder than that because it's one spray that did this. Because I was wearing my Xenia fragrance today. I was wearing Acqua di Neroli, so I didn't want to clash the base with this. You know what I mean? And God knows what it would smell like. Might have smelled amazing, but I didn't want to risk it, so I just sprayed my hand. And then it was putting out. I got multiple I got 5 people ask me about this fragrance from one spray on my hand. It's that good. Overall, this is an 8 out of 10 fragrance, guys. Ándale is something good. This is a 30 milliliter, 1 ounce bottle. This is heavier than some of my 50 ml bottles. The thickness of the glass, the quality and the care that was put into this, I mean, I'm just blown away by the presentation. Devin's got it going on with Genre Parfums, Devin bro. At the end of this video, I will have Genre Parfums linked in the description below. If you want to like their Facebook page, you can get more information on how you can get your hands on these. He also has a fragrance group, Genre Parfums Neighborhood. Get a bunch of other feedback from other people in the fragrance community that have these, smell these. If you haven't smelled them, $25 will get you a 30 ml like this, with this presentation, with this leather bag and microfiber cloth. I can't think of getting more for your money in the fragrance world than what you're getting with Genre Parfums. I'm not paid in any way by this. He sent this bottle to me, wasn't even expecting a review, and I told him I absolutely was going to do a review. And I'll tell you what, I can't wait to put some more wares in this. This is more early spring, fall, winter. It's not really that good for right now. He asked me what I wanted, and I said I've been doing so much summer stuff that I'm ready to gear into fall. He gave me a list of a bunch of stuff to pick from, and I said, look, just surprise me. And he suggested this, and I said, by all means, let's do that. So he sent it, got here in a couple of days, and here we are. And I'll tell you what, guys, I'm a fan. I will be purchasing some other ones. I heard Waves is pretty good. I did ask him about that one earlier. For $100, you can get 4 ounces of just so much variety. These are eau de parfum concentration. High quality fragrance oils are being used. You need to get your hands on this for $25. I can tell you right off the bat, Ándale is fantastic. No doubt about it. I can't wait like I said, I can't wait for the fall to hit. This is definitely a little higher class than a casual wear to me. I would say this is, broken suit, sports jacket, Oxford, polo shirt. This is not really a t-shirt, and this can go as formal as you want it to be. This is no casual fragrance to my nose, and this is fantastic. This is a mature scent. I would say 25 plus for sure. And this is just it's so amazing, guys. I don't know if the camera's focusing for you to see that, but that detail on that cap is just something special. So Devin, thank you for sending this out, my friends. Like I said, guys, do me a quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and right after you do that, click the link in the description below. Go to Genre Parfums' Facebook page, send him a message, see what he's got available. Get your hands on stuff. You can ask suggestions. Hey, I want something like this. He'll suggest a few things. I have this, A, B, C. Take a shot. You won't regret it. Genre Parfums is a fantastic small brand that's going to blow up. I'm telling you right now. And Lafayette, Louisiana, who dat, my friends. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, Genre Parfums. Spray it now. You will thank me later.